We got tone match presets, patches, and captures based on a 100 watt Mesa Boogie Lone Star and a very handsome, if I might say, blue and gray motif. This amp to me has kind of become like a modern classic. Mesa Boogie doesn't make this amp anymore, it's discontinued. I'm not exactly sure why, because this thing is an awesome amplifier. It's been used by a lot of notable players, my favorite of those being Andy Timmons, big user of the Lone Star. It comes in several iterations. There's a Lone Star Special, 50 watt version. Ours is the original 100 watt version of the amp. It's a 2-channel amplifier. It has a clean channel, and it's beautiful, big open cleans, kind of Fender-ish, but it does its own thing. And then it has a lead channel as well. To me, the lead channel is just big, thick, creamy lead rhythm type tones. I love it because you can play lead parts. Often if you're playing a big lead part higher on the neck, it can get kind of thin, but the Lone Star stays really big and thick sounding while retaining a lot of high-end clarity. Mine has an Electro-Voice speaker, which I think pairs really nicely with this amplifier. We've tone matched and captured both channels of the amp. So it's available for Line 6 hardware, Helix, HX Stomp, Pod Go, available for Tonex, available for Fractal Axe-FX III, FM3, FM9, available for Quad Cortex and Headrush Prime with clones in the Headrush Prime. Now for all the modelers where we've tone matched it, we've actually done both channels. So in the Helix and the FM9, Axe-FX III, Headrush, for example, we're gonna set a button up on those devices that will switch the amp models. So you can switch from clean to lead, essentially like channel switching the amp in real life. In Pod Go, we couldn't do that because you can only have one instance of the amplifier in Pod Go. FM3 you can though, because you can switch channels on the amp block. And then of course, if you're a Tonex or a Kemper, it's available for Kemper too. Kemper user, or Quad Cortex, you can use the different captures of whatever you want. Captured it all through the gain range of the amplifier. One more note too about Quad Cortex, we are delivering presets where we're doing that. We're switching captures from a clean capture to the lead capture, channel 2 of the amplifier. So you get fully featured presets for Quad Cortex as well. So whatever modeling platform you have, we're gonna try and get this amp in your hands. It's a cool sounding amp. One thing that's really neat about this too is this amp model exists in the Line 6 and Fractal hardware. So the tone match is just that much closer, more accurate for it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the playing samples. We might do a more fully featured video on this amp for WT Tone as well. That'll be linked below if we do. It's a great sounding amp. It gets played by some major players for good reason. Mesa Boogie just makes awesome stuff, and it's a fun one to have. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.